Lebanon's health ministry says 3 people were killed and more than 40 others wounded when the Israeli army opened fire on residents trying to return home in the south of the country. The Lebanese army says one of its soldiers was also killed by Israeli fire in the south. Israeli troops remain on the ground in Lebanon despite the end of the 60-day withdrawal period stipulated in the ceasefire agreement with Hezbollah as of the Sunday morning. Well, the UN envoy in Lebanon, UNIFIL, says the conditions are not yet in place for the safe return of Lebanese citizens to the south. Well, let's get the latest then with our correspondent Rawad Taha, who joins us now from Beirut. Rawad, what's the latest?
Fire or the 60-day truce was supposed to be over today. According to the conditions of that ceasefire deal, is that Israel should have completed its withdrawal from southern Lebanon by now. Yet Israel has and its soldiers have remained present in a number of villages and towns, especially those located on the eastern sector of southern Lebanon. Israel concluded its withdrawal from the western sector, did a withdrawal late overnight from the middle sector. Yet, however, Israeli soldiers are still in the towns located next to the Israeli border on the eastern side of this sector. What happened is that the Israelis have asked for an extension of this ceasefire agreement. However, no official extension was done over the past 24 hours. Israel notified the U.S. and also through its Arabic spokesperson that it will be staying in southern Lebanon for a number of more weeks. Yet we saw that a number of civilians, hundreds of civilians, flocked back to their villages early in the morning and actually had direct confrontation with Israeli soldiers. Mostly civilians were either shot at by Israeli soldiers directly, or multiple instances in multiple towns where they had direct encounters with Israeli soldiers. So at least 3 people have been killed, 3 civilians have been killed, as well as one Lebanese soldier from the Lebanese army, and dozens have been injured. And it is expected, according to our sources, that the death toll of civilians is expected to rise in the next update by the Ministry of Health. So indeed, this is a very fragile truce. And the next few hours are very crucial in telling whether the international community could actually hold the truce in place, or whether they could expedite or pressure the Israelis for a complete withdrawal over the next day or two, or we could possibly see the entire collapse of the truce itself. So the next few hours are very crucial.
Rawad reporting from Beirut. Thank you very much for those updates.